Yo, yo, Tom. Yo, let's talk that shit, man.
Yo, what up, son? You talking that shit?
You already know.
Talking that shit? Yo, you now tuned in to Talk That Shit, baby, with Al and Tom. Yo, what's going on, everybody? You now once again tuned in to Talk That Shit with Al and Tom. As you can see, my man Al is not with us today. He's going to be on vacation for a little while, but I'm here to hold it down and represent. Today I got my man Jon with us.
Yo, people, it's your boy Jon. They call me J-Licious, J-Swag, Lil Swag, everything. Big John, Lil John.
Yeah,
whatever you like.
Down, man. Queens in the building. You already know.
Queens.
So we're gonna switch it up today for you guys, man. We're gonna talk about one of my favorite subjects, which is sports. We're gonna touch on the NBA playoffs real quick because that's going on. We got a few series already in the books. Got Golden State, Cleveland. They swept through their first round series as expected.
Houston beat OKC 4-1. It was just no match for
James Harden.
James Harden was no match. Whatever, you get it. They got their asses whipped.
Man, Russell Westbrook, he just didn't have enough help. He averaged a triple-double as always, but it just wasn't enough, man. As you can see, as we all know, he just doesn't have enough talent on his squad.
And he had a really bad game last game.
Yeah, just was chucking up shots uncontrollably, but he had nothing else to do. That's all he could do. But we're gonna go on the series that's still going on right now. We got want to talk about who we think is gonna be the biggest competition to Cleveland in the East right now. So who you think, bro? Who you think is gonna give Cleveland the toughest series?
Well, I don't see anybody beating Cleveland. I doubt that's gonna happen in the East. They're just the beast in the East. But I think I would have to go with Boston. If Boston makes it out the Chicago series,
which is a good series.
Chicago is seasoned. They're more seasoned. They have more vets. Their players have been to the playoffs, so they could just as well pull out with the W for the series. But
I don't think they're gonna do it without Rondo.
It's looking like Boston though. Boston is balling. Isaiah Thomas is balling. He's averaging like 28 points a game. The only problem is that his team's not really helping him. Nobody in the squad is averaging. I don't think anybody's even averaging 15 points per game.
The second highest score for them is Horford at like 14.
I think they could definitely. Isaiah Thomas could definitely cause some problem for Kyrie Irving. He's not going to be able to check him. Which I think ultimately they'll end up putting LeBron James on him at some point in the series, and that's going to cause some matchup problems. I don't think they're going to win, but I do think that they will give him some competition, for sure.
Yeah, so being the reason that you stated that there's nobody else averaging even 15 points per game, I think that's the reason why they won't beat Cleveland, just because of how explosive Cleveland's offense has looked in the first round series. They are just clicking right now. They can score. And, I mean, they may not play defense very well, but with that offense playing the way it is, LeBron just going off again.
Nearly averaging triple-double.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about Russ and Harden, and LeBron is just being LeBron again. Just doing it. And, but yeah, I don't think Boston's going to do it. I think they are going to get out of the first round series. I think their injury to Rondo was very crucial. I don't think Chicago's winning without him. And, but yeah, I think it's going to be Washington. At the beginning of the playoffs, I said that Washington was going to be the biggest competition to Cleveland. But they haven't played that great so far, even though, I mean, besides John Wall and Bradley Beal, who came the ball, John Wall's averaging 29, 50% from the field, 10 assists. I mean, as a point guard shooting 50% from the field, that's incredible. Bradley Beal came the ball. He's averaging 24. I mean, the big man, Gortat and Morris, they haven't played up to par. But they will get it together. But they got a tough series right now in Atlanta, man.
Wait, did I hear you say that John Wall was averaging 10 assists?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think Atlanta's going to be... There's a little problem if Dwight Howard... Listen, Dwight Howard is a big presence in the paint. If he has a game like he had last night, what was it, 2 nights ago or last night?
Yeah,
last game, him and Millsap went off.
Dwight Howard finally made an
Dwight Howard
made an appearance.
made an appearance. Paul Millsap is averaging 23, I think 23 and a half. Their point guard Schroeder, Noodle, I don't know. He's averaging 23.2. And I don't know. Listen, I think these boys know how to play ball, obviously. So I think that series can go either way. They don't have the amazing backcourt of Washington, but they have some players, man.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, Washington is the better team, so they will pull it out. I think the Toronto series is over. It's 3-2. I think that series is not going to go 7, even though Milwaukee showed us a lot. I think they're going to be a very up-and-coming team, but it's just not their time yet. Mm-hmm. The Greek Freak will be the next superstar in the NBA. He's putting people on notice. But they're just not ready yet. Toronto will give Cleveland a series, I believe. You know, they played them last year. They know them very well. DeRozan and Lowry are not putting up the numbers that they're accustomed to putting up, but I think that will change. DeRozan's only averaging 21, and Lowry's averaging 14. Both of those averages, I think, will go up, but as the playoffs goes on. So yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna be Washington and Cleveland in the conference finals. Cleveland will go to the finals again. Toronto and Washington are gonna give them some competition, though.
So what you're trying to tell me is that when Washington plays Boston,
Washington's gonna win the second round. They're gonna beat Boston or Chicago, either one.
Right.
They will. I think, like I said, my prediction in the conference finals will be Cleveland versus Washington, with Cleveland winning. All right, now we're gonna go to the West. Everybody knows Golden State, not a problem. Didn't even need Kevin Durant.
He played 2 games.
Not even. I don't even think he played 2, maybe 1.
I think he played the first game, and
I'll be honest with you, I haven't even been watching the series.
Game 4. He played game 4. He came out.
Yeah, he played the last game.
Mm-hmm. He came out. They went straight to work as soon as the game started. You know, they had the opportunity.
Like 45 points in the first quarter.
They had 45 points in the first quarter. Yeah. They had the opportunity to close. They did exactly that. No problem. They won to end the series. If the Clippers and Jazz, if the Clippers win another game, Golden State's gonna get a lot of rest. That's good for Kevin Durant.
Utah's up 3-2 right now.
He could his calf, you know, he's having trouble with the calf. He's in and out the lineup.
I think that series, no matter who wins, I think it's gonna go 7. I think Clippers are gonna win the next one, and it's gonna go 7 regardless. Whether the Clippers win a series or Utah wins that series, I think it's gonna go 7. Which, like you said, good point. That Golden State will get more rest, especially for Kevin Durant. That's a big thing for them. But neither of them are gonna give them any competition. San Antonio's in a dogfight right now. Memphis.
San Antonio is. All right, listen. My whole thing is that it's the West, man. There's always competition in the West. The West is superior to the East. Listen, anybody can come out of the West and give Golden State a good.
I don't think so.
A good battle. San Antonio, Memphis is good. Memphis is actually really good. Clippers, Jazz, maybe it's not so much. Whoever.
Golden State's
gonna fly
spank
through whoever
Utah
wins that series.
Clippers, yeah.
Houston can give.
So if you see Houston and San Antonio in the second round, who do you think got that series?
San Antonio.
I agree.
I mean, listen.
Kawhi Leonard is balling.
Right now,
as always.
Right now, James Harden is averaging the most for whoever's left in the playoffs.
After Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is gone now.
Kawhi Leonard's right there too.
Kawhi Leonard is next, right?
31 the game. Averaging like 55, shooting 55% from 3.
James Harden is a beast.
Yeah, gonna be the runner-up for the MVP. I still think Russ got that, by the way.
For sure.
But yeah,
I think D-Wade
so you think? Stop.
All right, go ahead.
D-Wade fan over here. But Golden State, San Antonio conference finals again.
You think so?
Yeah, I think like you said, San Antonio. I agree with you. I think San Antonio will beat Houston.
See, my thing is the next game is in Memphis, right?
That series can go 7 too.
First of all, it's in Memphis. They got 2 of the Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph, beast in the paint. That's their game. That's how they've been so successful for so many years.
I feel like they've had the same team forever.
I think, listen,
and they just always
there. I think they're gonna bang up whoever they play. I think San Antonio, man, is tough because you know they start a new era. They don't you know, they don't know anything else but the Tim Duncan era for the past, what, 20 years?
Close to it, yeah.
19, 20
But
years?
look, first year without them, they right back where they always are.
They're always going to be in a competition, but I just also think they need to go through that adversity too as a team before they make it anywhere, man. Before they...
Because Park and Ginobili, they old.
It's over. Tony Parker's washed. He looked like an alien. Manu Ginobili has a yarmulke on top of his head.
Yeah, he look old as hell. He look like he's 50 out there.
I mean, listen, he still put up his little points here and there, but...
They slow. They look slow, man.
They slow for sure.
Kawhi Leonard's holding it down, though. He's my favorite player in the NBA right now. I love the way he plays.
He actually showed some emotion.
Yeah, you seen
in
that, right? He
game.
said, let's go!
So, that was a rare sighting.
So he's not a robot. Kawhi Leonard is not a robot.
He's not an android.
But yeah, so in conclusion, you know, I think once again, it will be Cleveland and Golden State in the finals, which I don't want to see. If it was up to me, I would like to see somebody else make it. I don't like seeing the same two teams play against each other. I don't know about you, but
you didn't like it when Miami and San Antonio did it? It was two different wins. Same team, two different outcomes. It could be the same team.
But basketball, NBA has always been like that. I mean, since the 2000s, man, you had either the Lakers or the Spurs making it to the NBA.
Yo, let me
finals.
ask you something though before we close this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so why are you looking at me? Cleveland or Golden State finals? Who you got?
Golden State.
We're not gonna argue then.
Golden State.
I got Golden State.
I don't think Cleveland as good as they were last year.
LeBron James, nearly averaging a triple double. He's assist away. He's I think he got 9.8 rebounds.
Basically 10 rebounds.
Which you know doesn't compare to Curry's 29.8, 6.5 assists and 5 rebounds.
Yeah,
I also before that though I want to brush up on Draymond Green real quick. I didn't get the chance to do that yet. This guy hates Draymond Green. He thinks this is what he says. He said, I don't like him because he looks like he stinks. I never heard anybody say no shit like that. But this man is shooting the 3-ball with confidence.
Every shot he shoots is open because of everyone else is worried about Curry and Clay.
Because he could shoot but because he can shoot
wide open all the time.
That's just what they did with Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh was our center, but because he could shoot and we gave him the opportunity to shoot, it opened up the paint.
Listen, Draymond Green is a nice player.
He's averaging.
I think he's overrated. Personally,
13.8 points per game, 9.8 rebounds, 7.5 assists. He's shooting 50% from the field.
He's always open.
And he's shooting 55% from 3-point range.
Let's don't get me wrong. Draymond Green is not a bum. Draymond Green can play. He does a lot of things very well. No, that was just a funny joke I made, man. Other than that, I think he's overrated. I think if he's in another system on another team, he doesn't shine the way he does now. I think the Golden State, you know, just the way they play is perfect for him because he does everything well. He passes very well. He's a good defender, but he's a nice player. I just think he's overrated.
And he stinks.
Alright,
yo,
yeah,
but I think
that's it, man. We both got Golden State winning. Even though I don't like to say it, but I'm just going by what I see.
That boy Curry, he's gonna have a problem though. In the finals, man. You know, they're gonna LeBron James gonna check him. He's gonna have to check him.
Yeah, Kyrie can't check him. But likewise too, Curry can't check Kyrie either. It goes both ways.
Yeah, But
Golden State's gonna win it. They got just too much. Kevin Durant.
Too much firepower, man.
Yeah,
all them boys shoot. Starting 5 shoot.
Yep, absolutely. All right, but that's a wrap for us today, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
The little Big Papi swag.
We gonna be here once a week. Hopefully my man Al's with us next time, but we here hold it down for you guys. Talk that shit with Al and Tom. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Let us know who your favorite teams are. You know, I wanted to talk some baseball eventually, football. You know, I'm into old sports. NHL player. You want to talk about hockey? You can talk about hockey.
Also, you know, these guys over here, man, they're doing a good thing here. This is just like a little preview of, you know, they trying to do different things that, you know, it's not only it's not only sports, it's not only hip hop. They're doing a bunch of different things. You're gonna see a lot of things that come from these guys. This guy's good. Al's good. Support my friend.
We appreciate the love, man. Like I said, just make sure you subscribe, comment, give us your opinion or feedback, positive, negative, whatever it is. You already know. Thanks for the love, baby.